Mate, golems are so heckin' cool. But what if there were more? Well, it turns out there are more. Mojang's made heaps of golems across other games. I went and had a look at these and I was like, oh. So I reckon we build some of these golems, you know what I'm saying? Now, of course, I need to start with the golem that is most beloved and most well known, and that is the tough golem. I'm just gonna jump down here. Oh, yes, that's right. We made a hole to the void here, so I should make sure I don't, you know, fall in. Frick. Okay, yes, there's tough here. Oh. But I don't have haste 2. Hello, beacon. There we go. This is really not very safe for a CringyGull to be around, but that's okay. We'll just pretend it's not there. I need a bunch of tough to make an adorable little tough golem. And the way I'm going to build all of the golems today is I'm going to build a tough golem first, and he's going to be holding up all of the other golems because his job is to hold things. All right, I have filled up my inventory with tough. It is quite crazy how much tough I just got in the span of just a few minutes. But I do need a few other resources because if I only build it out of tough, that won't be very textured and very nice looking. Put that away for later. I'm also going to need a bunch of red wool because it wears like this apron, and I'm gonna need yellow wool as well, and I do not have enough of either. Enough of either. Yes, English is my first language. Go away. I got some more wool in here, but that also won't do. Let us dye some sheep. Oh, not that kind of dye. I meant this kind of dye. Yeah, that's silly, man. Give me your wool. I'm also going to need some stripped mangrove wood, which I've got some normal, thank goodness, because mining mangrove trees makes me feel emotionally not okay. And let's cut up all this tough into the appropriate blocks that I need it for. All right, that should be everything I need. Let's go and build a stuff and tough golem. So whereabouts we shall build it, I reckon we might as well build it right where all the other tough golems are. I mean, not tough golems, copper golems. Silly me. Yeah, right around here. This hill would be rather beautiful. Yeah, right here. Right in view of spawn. So that whenever anyone dies and doesn't have a spawn point, they can be blessed with a tower of golems. Let's chuck this down and let's get stuffed. Now, I'm designing this guy to be as small as hecking possible because I think it would look hilarious to have him holding up a giant tower of giant golems, and he's just this tiny little guy down the bottom. But he's the buff golem and he's the tough golem, so there's no worries for a tough buff little guy like him. So let's just build these feet. Epic. And I'm gonna use walls for the sides here, and I'll show you why in a bit. Wow, this is looking very robot-y. See, using walls will help with the shape, make it so that the apron looks like it's actually like not just this red part of the body, but there's actually like separate body to the apron. Without making the apron stick out too much, like this, and also without making the apron not stick out enough and just look flat like that. Instead, it makes the apron just slightly stick out more than the body. I probably didn't need to go into such a detailed explanation, but now you know. Oh. I thought that I brought enough wool, but I guess I didn't. I'm hecking. I don't even want to go. You know, I'll just use concrete. I'll just use concrete and pretend that it's an artistic texturing choice. Can't be bothered sharing more sheep. But wool will just look more like an apron because aprons are woolly, not concretey. It's artistic. It's art. Yes. That looks deliberate, doesn't it? No one will know. No one will know. And that is the apron done. Epic. Very nice. Now I just got to build the buff golem's arms. Epic. That is looking very nice. Now we must build the buff tough boy's head. Alright, there we go. There's our tough golem, and that looks so cute and so amazing. I am verily excited to see this boy just hold up a giant tower of golems. Hopefully they can all fit under the sky limit because I'm going to build a fair few and they're going to be rather big. We shall see. Let us find out if I need to make creative decisions. Yo, so by the way, Makeship went ahead and extended the plushie campaign to last a little bit longer, and now you can use this code to get a discount, 10% off to get a plushie, because Makeship just wants to make as many of these as possible. So get yourself a cringy plushie before time runs out officially this time, or else Grog, once again, will eat the entire universe. Buy plushie, link is in the description. Time's almost run out, and use this code. You're epic.
Thank you.
Now, the next golem I'm gonna build is called the Planks Golem. It's a little wood golem that shoots arrows at bad guys, which freaking, that would be amazing to have in the game. That would be so cool. Just have little wood minions following you around, shooting all the evil. I reckon spruce would be a good choice in the color for this planks guy. So let's just go ahead and heckin' farm a heckin' a lot of this up. All right, hopefully that is enough sprucey. Yeah, it's a good amount right there. Well, it's a good amount, but not actually completely enough, I don't think. Because I'm gonna need a whole lot of stripped spruce as well. All right, there we go. That actually only took like 10 minutes, so that's pretty sweet. What is the next material I need? Also, where the heck is my home? I'm lost. Help! I'm lost and afraid. Just kidding, it's right over here. I'm going to need a bunch of terracotta. Whoa, wait. What the heck is going on here? All these frog lights. Someone's doing something pretty epic here, I reckon. Oh, is this Met's base? Yeah, I guess Met wants to live here. He's got some lava chicken going on. That's great. All right. Wow. I guess he helped himself to my frog light farm as well. Sick. I'm gonna sleep and have wonderful dreams. Now, where is an Arctic forest? I'm 5,000 blocks away, but I found what I was looking for. Yay. I think that's all the materials I need. So let's go and build a friggin' planks golem. Oop. Don't want to leave that one behind. Hello, tough golem.
Hello.
I will be putting a planks golem right into your arms because you like carrying items. Well, this isn't an item, this is an entire other mob. But let's just say you want to do that. Yeah. Hi, it's me, Cringy's editor, also known as, Cringy's editor. I'm feeling a bit unhinged right now. So here's the most beautiful building montage you've ever seen in your entire life.
Ich troll nicht, und wenn das Herz auch bricht, ewig verlorenes Lieb, ewig verlorenes Lieb.
Figuring out how to place all these trapdoors properly has really freaking confused me, but we got there in the end. Yay! Look at that. Okay. That is pretty sick. Look at the tough golem carrying him. He's having no problems at all. This is so cool. This is an intimidating battle stance right there. That is really epic. It would be so cool to have these little dudes just wandering around villages or something, protecting the villages, or just if I could build them to protect my base and using projectiles. Imagine if you made like a little archer tower and you just put one of these dudes in there. It'd be so cool. Now the next golem I'm gonna build, hang on, let me just get something. Now the next golem I'm gonna build is the cobblestone golem. Wow, there's a cobblestone now. Wow, crazy I placed that. But ironically, I'm not going to be using a single piece of cobblestone to build this guy. So put that away. Goodbye. Won't be using you. Have a nice day. And that's just because of texturing and trying to make everything look color accurate. Wow, I've got a lot of light gray concrete. That's beautiful. You're beautiful. You who just subscribed. Thanks for subscribing. I love you. I've pretty much got everything I need. Just need a little bit more concrete powder. And I need to solidify that concrete powder. I should also love some cacti. Hey, Met's online. I wonder if I can just borrow his furnace. Oh, he's not here. Guess I'll just use my own furnaces then. And smelt it alone. Grab some lapis and green dye. Make some kyan dye. And dye some terracotta. That's everything we need for a cobblestone golem. And there's not even a single piece of cobblestone. Isn't that crazy? Let's go and build a cobblestone golem. Heckin' boy. Thank goodness, every time I look at this, I'm just amazed. Let us add to this tower that it would be even more epicness. Grass. Wow, amazing. Grass transition.
Votre toast, je peux vous le rendre, Seigneur, Seigneur, car avec les soldats, oui, les toreros peuvent s'entendre, pour plaisir is all they combats.
Oh, now that is cool, and is standing on the tips of the arrow feathers. He should be too heavy, but Minecraft physics don't make any sense, so that doesn't matter. Our golem tower is turning into something of pure beauty and splendor, and I'm all for it. So I think the cobblestone golems, they were used to like tear down structures in Minecraft Legends. I have no idea how you could apply that to Minecraft, because it'd be kind of broken to just build one of these dudes and then it just goes and demolishes a whole village. So, I don't know. Do you guys have any ideas on how you could actually use a cobblestone golem in the main Minecraft game without it completely just breaking the game and breaking everyone's houses? Let me know in the comments. It'd be a really interesting discussion. Yes. Now the next golem might be one of my favorites, and I think you might know why. Well, you might be able to figure that out when I actually start making it and preparing the materials for it. Where is... Oh, I don't have a single piece of mossy moss. What? Where is the moss in this world? Aha! Here's some. I'll just borrow that for a bit. I'll probably forget about that and never replace that in the entire universe. Now, I'm going to fly back to spawn. Or actually, I could kind of use a bit of a gear reparation. Hello, gentlemen. Does this spread in the end? No. Well, I was going to go and mine a bunch of moss around here anyway, because, well, I've got a beacon set up here already and can't really be bothered getting another beacon, so let's not fall down the void and just go down here. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Should I block up that hole? Nah. Yeah? Nah. Maybe. Nah, mate. Yeah. Nah. Can't be bothered. Just want to mine back up to stone level, because I also need a bunch of stone for the next golem. So I might as well kill 2 stones with 1 bird and mine a bunch of stone as well as a bunch of moss, which I will be turning this layer into moss here. Ah, so satisfying, so lovely, so beautiful, so amazing. Why are there so many freaking zombies spawning in here? The heck? I don't know where my single piece of moss went that I friggin' left it in the end, didn't I? Here it is. Whoa. Moss time. I thought I was holding my hoe. Okay, moss time. Let's go. Alright, that should be just about enough moss, I reckon. Alrighty. That's everything we need. Let's go build a bit of a mossy golem. Golem tower! Let's add another one onto here, why don't we? Ah! We'll just finish by putting a nice, lovely flower right on his head. And, oh, freak, no. Oh, what a cutie. Oh wait, no, frick. I need to do the arms. And we're done. Look at this little guy. I think that might be the cutest golem. He's like kind of ugly, but also kind of cute. It's freaking cool. So these dudes, I think that what they did was they like healed people that was around them. They would like, I don't know, throw like to do magic healy things. And that would just be so cool. Imagine you just have one of these dudes in your base and whenever you go near him, he like chucks a health potion at you or something if you're low on health. That'd be awesome. I would flippin' love that. Or if you like went out mob fighting and you like took one of these dudes and one of these dudes on a lead and you just had them following you around and one dude would shoot the bad guys and the other dude would heal the good guys. It would just be sick. Golems are just so fun. I love them. Now this next golem is a bit of a weird one. It's another combat golem, and it's called a Grindstone Golem. They had a lot of different concept arts for this, and I decided I'd build the final result, which looks like this. Basically, it's a combat boy that would grab mobs and then throw them over its head or something. It's really strange, but I'm keen to build it because it's kind of really cool. I like its colors, how it's blue. It has glowing blue eyes. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh no. Oh no, I don't want to lose all my wood and have it fall into lava, you know? I think I've got enough. No, I don't have enough. So a little bit more. I'm also going to need a bunch of sea lanterns, which, oh dear. I've only got 19. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just grabbing some of this stuff. Yep. Please don't murder me. Good, we've got enough sea lanterns now. Also need some copper, which I've got plenty of from my last Hackers episode. Need some stained glass. Need a bunch of deep slate, which... yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more than that, alright. To the mines we go. Time to continue mining this giant tunnel that stretches across the map. I don't understand why Mojang had to make it so that, like, you can't stone cut normal deep slate like when you use silk touch on it. Like, you can't turn that into stairs or polished deep slate or deep slate tiles or anything. Why, Mojang? Why'd you have to do that? Because if that wasn't the case, I wouldn't have to be here right now. I'd be pretty much ready to just go ahead and build my next golem. But whatever, bro. We will just hecking be a gamer and just be a gamer at mining and do this. And I'm not complaining, this is great, this is fantastic. Dang, I suppose that this is the end of this tunnel, or maybe next time I'll just try and bring some glass down with me and make a really cool glass. Yeah, that'd be cool. I'm just gonna need a fire res potion. I realized I also forgot to turn off Fulbright. And so I forgot to use torches. Let's just do a little bit of sneaky little bit of that, I guess. Well, I just crashed by trying to emote. Finally, I can craft all of this. Chuck it in here. Here we are. And I just need some tough, which I've still got like heaps of that. Epic. Alrighty. That should be everything we need. Let's go and build another heckin' golem. This is just becoming very glorious. And I'm excited to make it even more glorious. Let us glorify this gloriousness. Okay, epic. That is looking pretty sick. This dude, he's kind of not actually on top of the other golem, but that's about as close as I could get without making it not symmetrical. What a beautiful boy. This dude, like, looks so different to all the other golems. Like, it almost looks like a piglin because of its nose thing. If it was in Minecraft normal game that wasn't Legends, what would it even do? I guess it would just throw mobs around. I just realized I heckin'... What's going on there? Why is that like that? Didn't Enderman do that? Did Enderman pick up moss? Huh? Oh well, moving on. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
How you going?
Hello. Good.
I was just stopping by to go up to the terracotta because that's what I need to get next.
Yeah, fair enough. Just so long as, if it's okay, you leave like this side of the mountain looking nice.
Sure.
I'd appreciate that. You can destroy the other side, but
I will absolutely. I've been in the process of demolishing the other side for months now. So yeah.
Well, it's taken that long. It mightn't. The server might die before that mountain erodes at this rate. Then.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay.
That's deep. All right. See ya.
That's what.
Yeah.
Do you know where I can get a good amount of lava? Is there like a... Oh, wait, there's a lava block over there. That's all right. I'll find it. That's all right.
Okay, bye. Yeah, so the next golem that I want to build is an interesting one. I'm going to need a bunch of terracotta to make, once again, one of the nicest looking terracotta blocks in the game, cyan terracotta. And we're going to make a cauldron golem, which isn't something that is in any of the Minecraft games. It was, as far as I know, it was concept art, and one thing led to another, and they eventually went ahead with the mossy golem rather than this cauldron golem. So I think that it was meant to do the same thing, like heal nearby stuff, but they decided they liked the mossy golem more. And I looked at the cauldron golem, and I was like, bro, that looks so friggin' cool. That looks so epic. What if it was used for a different purpose? It wasn't so much healing, but maybe it could be used for watering plants or something. That could be cool. That could be wholesome. So I decided I'd go ahead and build it because it looks so freaking awesome. Also, I've discovered that me shifting makes Met really annoyed because it like spams his hotbar with XP and then not XP. It's kind of great. All right, that should be enough terracotta. Let's go craft up some materials and let's build a cauldron boy. Oh wait, I kind of wanted to get like... Oh wait, I've got heaps of this. Sick. I was about to say I need to smelt a whole bunch of sand, and then it turns out I've already got glass. Wow, that's amazing. Anyway, I also need some grey wool. And I don't think I have any grey sheep. Let's go and shear some bad boys. That, I believe, is everything I need. Let us fly black to the Golems. Yo, sheep. Oh my gosh. I just love approaching this tower. It is so beautiful. Let's just make it even more beautiful, why don't we? That is so flippin' awesome. It's kind of dumb how this dude's, like, haircut is just right here. Oh, there's a creeper there. Let's not go near that. Look at this guy. This dude is ready to go around watering farmlands that haven't been watered. That would be a really cool feature in the game, having, like, farming golems that do farming for you. It'd be so epic. Which leads me on to the next golem, which I actually designed myself. Let's go get the resources for it. I mostly just need wood, a whole lot of wood. Hang on, while I'm going to on my way to the spruce forest to get stripped spruce logs, I just want to jump to Metspace and drop off a little prezi for him. Start chuck this down. I don't know if he can see me. No, he hasn't seen me yet. Just grab all this stuff. Yeah, mate. He will never, ever be sad again, because he is a frog himself, so why would he ever be sad about this? Right, quick, escape. Get out of here. I'll never know. I'll never know. Got him good. Oh, beautiful. All right, back to what I was doing. I need a couple of stacks of stripped sprucey. There we go. And I'm just going to want a bunch of dirt. I want it to become coarse dirt because, of course, why wouldn't I? Alrighty, that should be everything I need for our next golem that I have customly designed myself. Let us have a looky and build this bookie. It's not a book. I don't know why I said, I guess it just rhymed. It's not actually a book golem. That could be cool. That's something I might write down. If any of you guys have any ideas for golems that I could build, I'd love to hear it. Look at my feet. See my feet? The back of my feet? Those feet want some ideas for golems. So the golem that I'm going to build is a composter golem. My idea is that it walks around and collects crops and composts them, and then, I don't know, I guess it just like, it creates bone meal. And then it's like an automatic bone meal farm, and it replants the crops as well. That could be pretty cool. Maybe it's really weird, but maybe the design is cool enough to justify such a weird mechanic in the game. Aha! I reckon Matt must have seen the frogs, and he is very thankful. You're welcome, bro. You're so welcome. Okay, there we go. Those are the legs done. They're very compostery. Now we just need to build the big composter body. And in this body, we want to have a nice, epic, freaking cool face. A golemy face. And some nice black eyes. And a monobrow. And a big, long nose. Okay, we are done. Let's have a look at how this big bad boy looks. Oh, yeah. I know I could have done arms, but I thought it would kind of just be adorable without arms. I mean, the cauldron doesn't have arms, does it? Just kind of walks around and just somehow scoops up all of the compost, all of the scraps and the food, and then turns that into bone meal. It would be just... It's so goofy, but I love it. Also, don't forget to buy the plushie, please. 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 Please.